Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of June the 9th to the 15th. So let's see what we've got here. Please check out your daily vibe from your guides' messages every single day as well, my Pisces. All right. We need to shuffle this again because we've got too many cards. Let's do this again. What do we need to see, know, and expect? Here we go. Okay. Coming in with our download message, we've got tie up loose ends. Okay. All right. Our tarot cards. What do we need to see, know, and expect? What's coming in behind us? Where are we now? And what do we need to look forward to? My guides and spirit messages for us Pisces. Let's see what we've got here for this week for ourselves. What have we got here? Right. All right, here we go. Our first card is the Chariot. We'll take it. Whoops, we've got two here. I'm going to take them. The Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Coming in next, we have the Emperor, and our final card is the King of Swords. He's been coming up a lot for others as well. Okay, so starting off with our download message, we do have the beautiful card tying up loose ends. So it's about us getting down to business, putting our head down and getting busy, completing things, not leaving things left up in the air. It's time to, get things finished. Don't leave things half done. This is about wanting to put things behind us. We can complete them in order to start any new projects or any new phase in our life. Coming in next, we have in our life or our career part of the reading, we've got beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. So some of us, some of you, my beautiful Pisces, are going to be starting something new. Maybe you're opening your own business, or maybe just a soft launch of a passive income. Maybe you're making a website for something to do on the side, or perhaps you're actually stepping out there and pioneering your way through in a new business. You could be starting a new job, leaving a place where you were before and going to a new location to a new job as well. So your ideas are going to get noticed, and you will be compensated well for who you are and what you have to offer. Coming in, you've got the Chariot. The Chariot is great accomplishment. So something was very difficult, but you pulled it off and you come out a champion. I call this a champion card. Being able to plan your moves so that you can come out ahead of the game. You're very good. You have to be articulate, creative to be accurate to come out a winner. And I see some of you doing this. You could also be planning some sort of a trip, some sort of vacation. This is the card of travel as well. Coming in next in your focus part of the reading, you've got the hummingbird spirit, and it says, be here now. So living in the moment, letting any past regrets or anything in the past that didn't work out in your favor, disappointments, let them go. Okay, Pisces, we're really bad at moving back into the past and thinking about our regrets. And it holds us back we sabotage ourselves. We need to step out of our way in order to move forward. Be in the moment right now. You've got the Queen of Pentacles coming in below that. Ooh, she's Mother Earth, planting her seeds and waiting patiently for her garden and her harvest to come in. This is about you doing that, planting your seeds, wanting to do something new, but realizing Rome wasn't built in a day, and you have to wait things out. You've done everything right. You could also be dealing with your family members, animals, pets, and getting outside in nature more. Coming in the center position, which could be your challenge, you've got the Scythe. So first and foremost, be careful with any sharp instruments or implements of any kind. You don't want to cut yourself. Be mindful of that. But also, this is something that happens very suddenly. Something gets cut out. A fast and swift ending to something. So something could be happening very quickly this week that's going to come to an end. But you're going to take time to think about it, how you process it and you deal with it. This is the slowest moving night. You're not charging in after anything when you get this card. This means you're going to make detailed plans. You're going to take your time and articulately, creatively, and be accurate about your move forward. When something happens here very suddenly, you have to process it and think about it. If it's the end of a friendship, a job, a relationship, anything that comes to an abrupt end, you're going to have to take time. He will succeed because he does that. Okay, he doesn't go charging in and grab the first offer that comes his way. He thinks about it because it's important that he comes out ahead and he comes out successful. If you take your time, this can be your possibility, Pisces. Coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got surrender to the divine. This is the full moon. Now, remember we talked about tying up loose ends? Well, we know when we get the full moon that we have to let the past go. We have to move into a brand new beginning here for the new moon to come in. Getting things done. When we get the full moon, that's what that represents. Leaving the past behind, rebuilding and opening a possibility and doors of opportunity for the new moon to come through. Putting the past behind you. But you may be surrendering to the divine and saying, let go and let God. You've done everything you can. Let Spirit guide you through. The Emperor shows up and you're now in the seat of power. Okay, this Emperor, he's logical, he's organized, he crosses his T's, dots his I's, gets his ducks in a row. He does his research and he's cool, calm, and collected because he's got what he wants. He's very similar to the Empress, his counterpartner. So this is you. You could be in the seat of authority now. You could be beginning something new. This could be the new job description. You could be your own boss, your own employer at this time. Coming in next, you've got the Fates. And the Fate says, very similar to surrender to divine. Sometimes there's things out of our control, but this could also be your destiny on your path you were meant to be in this particular position right now. Reach for the stars. Dream big, my beautiful Pisces. You're great manifestors. And when you really have a dream that you're passionate about, you really do materialize and manifest what you want. And you follow that path of the law of attraction. Coming in below that, you've got the King of Swords. King of Swords is receiving wise counsel from somebody who has a status in life, educated, and they're able to guide you through a process. Could be a lawyer, could be a doctor, could be a professor, could be somebody like that who has a standing in society and is educated, able to help and guide you through something. So, you're beginning something new. Again, Pisces, what else is new with us? Change always comes in if we get bored. But we're beginning something new, and it's going to be a fresh start. This is beautiful. You come out ahead of the game. Something suddenly changes that makes you have to think about what you're going to do in the future, and you're going to surrender. You're going to speak to Spirit and ask for their guidance because the Fates are there for you, and so is the divine, my beautiful Pisces, sitting in the seat of power now, in control of your emotions, and tying up those loose ends so that you can move forward. Let's see what we've got. Clarification, validation, and verification. What is happening? What do you need to see and know and expect? All right, let's see what we have here. I'm going to cut these. Do it a bit different for my Pisces. Your first card coming in is the King of Cups. Your second card is the Two of Wands. Your third card is the Five of Pentacles. You've got the Eight of Cups. And your final card is the Tower. All righty. So the King of Cups, much like the King of Swords, gives you wise counsel. However, this is your ultimate partner here. If you're looking for the right one, he's compassionate. He or she is compassionate, understanding, kind, loving, and wants to give you some wise counsel. They could be a shoulder to lean into to console you. They've been there, done it, and have the mettle to prove it. So take the advice of this beautiful king because he doesn't want anything in return. He just truly cares for you and wants to help you through a process. The Two of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in, planning a trip for pleasure or business. You could be getting together with somebody in partnership. You could be bringing your life partner into your work, or you could be dealing with somebody at work in a partnership. Waiting for your ship to come in, dreaming about your goals, but not being there too long. Don't allow yourself to daydream too long, Pisces. We're good at that. Step up to the plate, get back in the game. Coming in the center position with the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles. Things might be going slow. Something might have ended here suddenly where you're feeling kind of lost and left out in the dark. You may have been ghosted by somebody, or somebody might have cut off a friendship or something like that. But you could also be feeling money issues. You might be feeling that money's tight right now, Pisces. Well, this card is here to tell you that there are challenges, but you will find the resources to resolve these challenges if you go through those doors and ask for help. Don't be too proud to do that, my fellow Pisces. Eight of Cups comes in with the Emperor and surrendering to the divine. So a lot of you have struggled, well over 10 years now, and we've talked about this in the past. And you've walked through the fire and you're coming out the other side now stronger and better and more resilient than ever. This is a card that says you're not going back to the hard times. You've learned those lessons and something may have been cut out. You're lifting your chin, squaring your shoulders off, and walking into a brighter, more beautiful, prosperous, successful future. The Tower comes in, sudden change again, like the Scythe here. Something ends very quickly. However, it gives you the time now to think about what it is you want to do in the future. I think you're starting something new, some of you. You're going to rebuild a bigger, better foundation, whether it was the ending of a relationship, a romance, or your job. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, this is our weekly general forecast. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.